Today we're going to visit a Tianguis or flea market if you want to call that way. But you must learn the word Tianguis. And sometimes you can see Americans or Canadians around of those Tianguis. Is getting gentrified a Tianguis here in Puerto Vallarta. You know, Puerto Vallarta is very touristy city. But what's going on lately? In 3 years ago, we seen more and more foreigners to buying here like locals. But stop there. Let me tell you what is a tianguis, and let me teach you a little bit of Mexican history that you have context or understand what I'm talking about the tianguis. The meaning of the word tianguis is from the Nahuatl, that means tianguisitl, or means market, just like that. In the old Mexico, in the pre-Hispanic Mexico, before the arrival of the Spanish conquistadores, there was a way to trade, okay, in the old Mexico, in the pre-Hispanic Mexico. They can put at your service or sell products or service in each way. Even sometimes was culturally, and they using coins as the cacao or some copper tools for do the trades. Okay, so these activities were make it where there is a lot of people where all the crowded was, so they do this kind of trade, this commercial trade, like I told you, even cultural. So that's the name, tianguis. So this kind of heritage of the tianguis is now a mixed of to do trades, commercial trades, or just the sell and the buying. Okay, and it's more. It is something about the Mesoamerican towns or village in that time. Then the Spanish arrived and this changed a lot of things about these tianguis. Okay, the main characteristic of the tianguis is like it's always moving, or is kind of or semi established, because you can find them one day in one place in one street, and another day you can find it in another place, and not always it's every day. Sometimes the tianguis or the most popular tianguis are Saturday or Sundays, but even you can find it in other neighborhoods on Wednesday or maybe on Fridays. Okay, and you can acquire all kind of products and services. Services like somebody can help you to fix your phone now in these days, or offer some tools for work, or you can find veggies or clothing. Normally, the products are second hand products. Okay, but that's the context of the tianguis. But the tianguis is getting gentrified here in Puerto Vallarta. I did this walk through the last Saturday because this tianguis is located in part of Barrio Santa Maria and Valentin Gomez Farias neighborhoods, and you can find Americans or Canadians walking around, buying, checking clothing or veggies or whatever. So they are here not just for cultural visit or because they are like curious about the tianguis. No, they are buying, they are eating all the services like a local from Puerto Vallarta. And what the people think about that? Well, I certainly didn't um, make an interviews, like random interviews with the people, but I know the feelings about the locals, like with the Americans buying here, like in, like normal people, and I think could be it's very good opinion in general because it helps to the economy as well. It's like yes, it's coming like more people to buy in, not only the locals, and that is great. Okay, and the prices is not increase on the veggies or the fruits for saying, because this is one like the most important thing uh, when you um, find out that a place is gentrified. Like the tacos are the same price, the veggies and the fruits are the same price. It's still cheap. It's still cheap. One thing about the street food here in the Tianguis could be not the cleanest street food. So for me as a local, I simply avoid to buy tacos or any kind of food in the Tianguis. Why? Satinization is not the same like in other street food or in normal restaurants or little restaurants, okay? This is because they are always moving and it's difficult to have access to the clean water. You don't see where they can find the or they can get the clean water, or you can see if they are washing their hands, which is kind of not so clean, you know. But be my guest if you want to try it. For me, I will not try in this kind of street food in the tianguis. That's a rule for me. There's a lot of things that a lot of products that you can buy it if you need it. Sometimes it's just for use once because the products are really not good quality or they're second or third hand. I mean, sometimes very old or sometimes they are working very well. Anyways, Atangis offer you the way to find very cheap products or services. Okay, you don't have guarantee of nothing. You don't have support of nothing. It's some products broke. That's it. It's because it's so cheap. Okay, but you can find thousands of products here at good prices. So I'm going to leave you with the rest of this walkthrough around the Tianguis, so you know that you can find a lot of things, a lot of products here in the Tianguis of Puerto Vallarta, and you have the context, what it means. This is located between Valentin Gomez Farias neighborhood and Barrio Santa Maria, but I think it's they know more by the name of Barrio Santa Maria Tianguis here in Puerto Vallarta. So yes, there is more Americans or Canadians, and they're even living around these tianguis in these apartments here, which could be affordable for they as a foreigners to rent, not for a local anymore. And something about the tianguis is if the tianguis is in your neighborhood, is gonna be a problem to get in or get out sometimes of your house if you have a car. So be aware of that if you want to rent around the popular neighborhoods in Puerto Vallarta. And if you have more questions about these tianguis and if you want to go to visit and to see the charm and to try the food, like I told you, I will not try the food. Be my guest and you can hire me for this kind of tours or exploration in Puerto Vallarta in a website. Visit my website puertovallartatrip.com and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to watch more my social network. There is more content over there. Okay, see you in the next time. I leave you with the walkthrough. Bye bye.